I invite you to join me at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, because here, we're all about community. With like-minded people and businesses, the Chamber will help your business grow, and you get to connect with people that will become your best friends. Weekly events give you ample opportunities to learn alongside talented professionals. At the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, we are better together. Become a member at delraybeach.com. Good morning, Delray Beach. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Jamel.
And we are here at one of the most important buildings in our entire town.
It's the heart, really.
It is the heart.
The Delray Beach Library.
It is. Since I was little, the library was my favorite. And as I've gotten older, and as the library has gotten even more incredible, yes, I just want to come here every day.
This is not one of those boring places.
No.
When people think of a library, like, oh my gosh, this library is so...
I mean, I love libraries.
Always doing creative things here and creative programming.
We got to do the robotics one time. Today we're going to see another program they have. There's all kinds of cool things happening every day for all ages.
I totally agree. I mean, they used to have exhibits in here. There's always something going on.
There's always something.
Always something going on.
Not your basic library.
Yeah, I can't wait to talk about the other little program.
Yes, it's so much fun. Yes. So I obviously missed you guys. I was gone twice. I haven't been gone in years, guys. I missed you. I know. I was feeling guilty. I'm not going to lie.
Left me here by myself.
Oh, stop. You had all the drinks for both of us, I heard. So I missed out. I was working in Atlanta. But you guys had fun at the Falcon.
Yes.
You had a birthday.
I did.
Happy birthday.
I turned 27 and 52 at the same time. 27
and you got to talk about the Witches of Delray, which is always a fun event.
Yes.
Especially being on the board of the Achievement Center. That's one that, you know, we hold dear to our heart.
Ride.
Yes, the Witches Ride is coming up, and it's so much fun.
They laughed at me cackling. I was trying
Did you cackle? You should do the contest. I bet you will not win, because those ladies are intense. They have these cackles that they practice all year. I'm not even kidding. And when you hear these cackles, like it echoes through the town. I swear, it's crazy.
I tried. It didn't work.
My favorite Jamel story, though, and I'm gonna tell everyone this story about you. So we were talking about the Witches of Delray one time, and this big, strong, tough man right here said he was scared because he thought there were real witches running around the town.
That was my first time seeing it. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know they was trying to cast spells on people.
They're trying to cast spells on making money for children.
Yes.
But anyways, on that note, your football team is crushing it.
Yes, they're doing well. They're doing well. I'm so proud of these young kids. We lost 3 games this year, but we're 5-3, and right now we're actually about to play for our district championship this Friday up at Dwyer High School. So really looking forward to it.
What a big accomplishment for Atlantic High.
So it's been, you know, with these young kids, they felt a lot of adversity this year. You know, we've had 2 kids in the past 2 weeks that lost their parents. Oh, I'm so sorry. So it's been really tough for the whole team. But what that has done is really brought these kids together. Yeah. You know, so and it's still a challenge. You know, it's been over the past year. It's been almost 6 family members that we've had to bury amongst our football family.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. Yes. That's so hard, especially on kids.
It's very tough. It's tough. Kids shouldn't have to go through that. I say it all the time.
Absolutely not.
Yes. But also, even with that, I have to give a shout out to Ryan.
Okay, he is always doing something cool.
To Ryan Wilson. He's the founder, really, of this
show.
Morning Live show. He partnered with local pop star, the Mr. Sunshine State himself, Flo Rida.
He calls this man a local pop star. Jamel, he's like an international sensation or whatever.
I knew she was going to correct me.
He downplayed. This little guy.
From Florida.
You know, I haven't been here for 2 weeks. I gotta poke
I
at you.
apologize, Flo Rida.
No, I'm just teasing you.
Just don't let me be in the next video then. That'll be my punishment.
Oh, you're gonna be dancing in the video?
I just wanted to say that.
He's gonna be the dancer. Ryan, make it happen. I bet Ryan can.
But Ryan,
so tell him what he's doing.
Ryan came together with Flo Rida. He had this idea of coming together with some playing cards. You know, with Two-Tone, with his creative marketing agency. You know, they came up with these playing cards with a Miami theme, Miami Lights theme.
Yeah.
They're like black cards with neon lights and everything. They're probably one of the coolest. I can see these cards in every casino.
I want one.
I can see them in all of the casinos here in Florida, and probably on all of the cruise ships.
Of course.
But I thought it was very creative. Like, you never really hear about people coming up with their own customized.
No, I have never heard of that.
And partner with an international icon like Flo Rida is crazy.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
I think that's one of the things that we do have to also give Ryan credit is, like, when he has an idea, he's gonna make it happen.
Yes.
So he's doing a Kickstarter.
He's doing a Kickstarter for it.
To raise money to make the cards, am I correct?
Yes.
So, do you know the website where we can?
I don't know the website, but if you
Luis is putting it down here for us.
Putting it on there.
Because we all need to buy a deck, support Ryan and this mission. I mean, this is really cool. Right here in our town. I mean, that's a big deal.
It's been a big project for the last couple of years with him working on
Couple
these
years?
cards. Yes.
Wow. Okay, so guys, buy a deck of cards. Help him out. Let's make this thing happen.
Yes.
Starting right here in Delray.
So we spoke about Flo Rida. You got Ryan and Flo Rida doing the cards. Now locally, there's a local star I had the opportunity to interview.
I know, I missed it, guys. I go away and I miss everything.
All right, this man, he played in Top Gun. He starred on Young and the Restless.
Oh my gosh.
You know, he has ties right here to Delray Beach.
Yeah.
His name is Darnell Kirkwood. But we have some clips from that interview.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see it because I missed it too.
We have some clips for us, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at it.
Hello, everybody. Once again, you already know it's Jamel Stewart, Delray Morning Live. And I'm sitting here, I'm not with my partner in crime, Amanda Perner. No, she's not sitting next to me. I'm sitting here next to, listen, right now, he's a walking legend. He's a walking legend. All right, Mr. Darnell Kirkwood. First of all, we're in Delray. So let's talk about your connection to Delray and this local community here in Southern Palm Beach County.
My roots stem from, I went and I played basketball actually at Lynn University. So I played, and I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, but I played at Lynn University and it brought me here to Boca Raton. But I met some influential people while I was here that became like family that brought me back and continuously keep ties with me here in Delray. So one of the boosters at our program was Opal. Well, it was a different name at that time, but these people, they became like family to me, and we're revisiting that now, and we're here right now in a continued relationship for 10 plus years. So I was just an athlete at first, and then now, you know, I'm here back as family. So that's a really cool thing to me. So it actually means a lot for me to be here at Delray, because I look at Delray and Boca in South Florida as a second home for me, for sure.
While he was here in Delray, you worked with the Delray Blazers.
Yeah.
And how was that experience working with Delray Blazers, is a youth basketball program over at Pompey Park? How was that experience working with those kids?
Well, first I got to give a shout out to Coach Kevin over there. He does an exceptional job with those kids, and I feel like I love people who are selfless and remember where you were in a position in your youth, and he makes sure that he provides an opportunity for kids who may not have that outlet to express themselves and not be getting busy on other things that are, you know, distracting to your goal. And he provides a safe community in the gym for those kids.
Look at this. Oh, man. This artwork that's behind us.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you're talking about the visual arts too, and this creative expression.
I tapped into it when I moved out to LA. A couple years into LA, I got my first apartment, and my goal was to fill up the white walls of my apartment with my own energy, but I didn't know that I could actually do it through art. And I was like, if someone doesn't like it, they can leave, but I at least get to have my own space to express myself as I please. I'm strictly focusing on TV and film. I do have a commercial coming out with Bank of America, and I'm still going out for commercials. But my heart lies in film and TV, and so there's only one that I know that's in motion right now. But I'm very, very excited about it, and I can't wait till it starts to get into production. But that's what's going to this whole path that I've been on with this art for these last few years. I'm excited to see how that informs this new introduction on screen. Because it's
following your journey, man, in any way here in Delray that we can support you.
I'm gonna be back.
Man, it's an open door. Call this home. I'm emailing the mayor. Get this man the key to the city. Give him the key to the city. We're gonna open his door, man. It was lovely.
Thank you.
Signing off, Darnell Kirkwood, man. He's a living legend right now. He's making it happen.
That was awesome.
No, it really was. I have to say, sitting there having this conversation with Darnell, we found out that we had a lot in common, you know, with each other. It was more, both of us really started our journeys in education, working at St. Andrew's School at the same time.
At the same time?
At the same time. You know,
Did you know each other?
We did it.
That's crazy.
We did it. We were there the same years. You know, we would see each other in passing. I was like, oh, because it's not too many minorities that's working at St. Andrews. So it was just, but he coached basketball. I coached football. So he was working with the same demographic, and he had the same goal with the kids on the basketball court that I had on the football field.
That's so cool.
And man, we came, the main people that impacted us on campus, we had the same people that had a big impact on us.
That's
you know, with some of the
amazing.
coaches, the athletic director, and the head of school over at St. Andrews. So it was really cool just sitting there having that conversation.
And
with
making
Kevin.
that connection.
Yeah, so it's a longer interview, and we probably will post some of those clips from it. But it was really cool listening to his story and his journey. Coming from Kansas City to Delray to Lynn University and going out. I entitled it from the hardwood to Hollywood because of basketball and
that's cool.
Now being on Top Gun and Young and the
That's
Restless.
incredible.
Yeah, so it's an incredible story.
I'm so sad I missed it. I have such bad, it's not even FOMO because I did miss out. I leave for a minute and you guys have all this fun without me.
Well, guess what? You didn't miss out on this one.
We're gonna have more fun now.
You didn't miss out on this one.
So we have a full show. So should we get to it?
Oh, we didn't even start the show yet.
Nope, that was just the open. So our first guest today, we have Erica Whitfield, the Palm Beach County Board for District 4.
She's a school board district.
School board. I missed the word school. Hi, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming. I know, yep, here, I'll be your support. I know, I've been spinning the whole morning. We're just making sure it's fun. They're just making it a little fun for you. Yeah. They're like, why are these people all sitting there holding hands and feet?
There we go.
Just make a pretzel.
If you fall, I know a lawyer.
That's good. Okay, good. Thank you. I appreciate that. But thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for coming.
I came here today to talk a lot about the referendum that we have coming up.
A lot of people have questions on this.
Yes, it's a very important issue. So the Palm Beach County School Board 4 years ago, after following Stoneman Douglas, really wanted to put a focus on safety and security at our schools. And this is really, really important for us. So we kind of thought about what is the best way that we can really secure our schools. And the way that we came up with doing that was to ask for the community to give us a full mill referendum, extra funding so we could put safety and security in our schools. So following that, absolutely, yeah. And so following that, we now have a police officer in every school, high school, elementary, middle school, all of them. Before it used to be one for every 3 elementary schools.
Oh, wow.
And we also have a behavioral health professional, so we can tackle mental health issues, one in every school at least. So that's been a really big part of it. And then in addition, the millage goes to pay for arts, PE, music teachers, and gives an additional funding to our teachers who are have been with us for a longer time. So we give $1,000 if you've been there for a year, extra $5,000 in your check if you've been there for 5 years, and an extra $10,000 for 10 years and more. So that's the whole referendum, and it's the very last thing on the ballot. So everybody flip your ballot over and make sure it's there. And I brought some handouts so you guys can see those, and you can see some of the information for the questions that you may have. But do you have any concerns or issues that you want me to talk about?
I mean, I think it's great that you are talking about this, because I know a lot of times people hear about extra taxes and extra numbers and they get very freaked out and concerned about, why do I have to give more money? What is it going to? And I think especially for all of us here in South Florida, this one
hits home way too close. So I think, being parents, that's one of our biggest concerns now, and it's sad that is one of our biggest concerns, but you send your kid to school, you want to make sure they're safe. Absolutely. So I think in looking at this, where can they find more information on this if people have questions?
So there's a website, it's www.strongschoolspbc.com, and that'll be up so that everyone can learn more information about it. And honestly, I'm also a parent, and going through Uvalde this past year, everybody was calling me, asking me if I was sending my kids to school. And I said, yes, I am, because we are doing everything we can to protect our schools, and we are doing even more than I'm talking about here today. But there's a full plan to make sure that our children are safe, because that is, truthfully, we can't get any educating done if we don't have safe children in our schools.
Absolutely.
And I have to say, when you talk about creating that safe environment, I can speak from the schools that I go to. Atlantic High School, I see a lot of Delray cops there. I see, the school resource officers are there. And it's not, they're there also creating relationships with the school family, with the kids and everything. These guys are doing a phenomenal job. Even going to my kids' school, I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't even get in this place. It's like Fort Knox. Sometimes it's an inconvenience to you, but overall, when you're looking at it, it's just like, this is for the betterment of all of these kids and the teachers, keeping everybody safe. So I think that was I love that plan. And we know everything is not foolproof whatsoever, but a lot of measures have been taken to keep our kids
safe. I think another thing you bring up is from the teacher and employee perspective of the school district. Nobody wants to go to a job every day where they don't feel safe, and so we want to make sure that everyone understands that this is a team effort. We're all going to be working on this, and having partners with like the Delray Beach Police Department coming in to help our officers, being in that full community approach to securing our schools. That's the kind of thing that's going to make the difference, and I really am very proud of these partnerships that we have.
Speaking on the employee side, I know this probably is different from this, but some of this money might be able to help. And because I think this is a national issue, but I want to know what we're doing here in Palm Beach County is the teacher shortage. So when you look at it, it's just more of like you go into schools and you're finding out that you have administrators and you have people that's not normally in the classroom teaching. And then you have you're looking at the system itself saying, we have to lower the standards on what we require to even get teachers to come in. To me, I look at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, is our education at risk right now? Our kids' education at risk. Because now you're going to take in less qualified people, put them in the classroom. What is the plan like with Palm Beach County right now, just to tackle that?
This does help because we are able to compete with our neighboring communities to be able to say we can actually pay you more than you'd be able to make in other areas. We have the highest beginning teacher pay in the state, so we're doing really well on that. We actually are the highest bus driver pay as well now. I have to say that's really exciting. We got to get the kids to school, which is awesome. But having the ability to compete and be able to show the dollars, I think is really important. But what I think we need to do going forward is go to our legislature and tell them that we have to make huge investments in education. It can't be just some money here and there, because the teacher shortage is very real, and we need people that want to become educators. People are not going to school right now saying, I want to be a teacher, and that's a shame, because it's a wonderful job. It's so crucial to our community. So we want people to want to go in. So we're doing partnerships with like non-traditional people, like you're talking about, bringing in people and then training them up to become teachers with some partnerships with our current teachers. Also, some of our schools like FAU, we're going to them and talking to them about how we can draw in more people into the education programs so we can start building this back up. But I think for the community members out there, the most important thing is show your teachers the love that we have for them, because we need to wrap our arms around them and we need to say, this is an important job and we thank you for doing it well. And I always say, anybody comes into a school, they always want the best teacher for their kid. And we want to make sure we have that to give to every one of our
Right. Now, I totally agree. And one thing that tackle my daughter's in high school. She's in ninth grade at Santa Lucia's. So it was just more of she had one class where it was just she had a sub for almost a whole month and a half, and I'm saying, like, oh my gosh, she's not. But I can't get mad at the system itself, because I understand what's really going on. So we try to just take it on ourselves and say, we have to really do what we can at home to help really educate her and to get things going and get her the other assistance that she needs outside of the classroom.
One of the other things we've done is just to make sure we have enough substitutes. We've actually raised substitute pay, and we've put in an additional $3 an hour just to get more substitutes into the schools that are very hard to staff. So
As they're tackling these issues.
They are. They're working very hard behind behind the scenes. So just, you have to ask the questions and stay informed. And I mean, I think looking at these numbers, I mean, that makes a difference for people, you know, and I think adding a little bit goes a long way.
I mean, I look at the retention too, because we were losing a lot of educators to neighboring counties, and now with Palm Beach County, I mean, we see that you guys are really making an impact to say, you know, we're going to keep our teachers here.
And honestly, it's the commitment of the community in Palm Beach and the funding that they're willing to give to their schools that sets us apart from all the other communities in Florida, because we are able to draw on funds, not just from this, but we have our penny tax that we were able to ask people for that'll be coming up in 2 years. But all of the buildings are being rebuilt with those funds, and it's all due to the taxpayers in Palm Beach County willing to give those extra funds, and kind of, even though we're not getting as much as we would like from the state, to be able to boost all of the funds that we have up to be able to provide the best education and facilities possible.
So I just want to say we appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
And the rest of the board for tackling. I do see the efforts from the school board members and just from the administration itself. And things just getting a lot better here in Palm Beach County at the education level.
That's exactly what we're going for. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're working hard. Thank you for coming.
Letting me talk about this, and I'm happy to anybody out there that has any questions. We have lots of people that can come and speak to community groups. But the election is on November 8th. I can't tell you how to vote, but I hope with this information you can make your decision.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful. Make sure you check it out.
We're going to tell you how to vote.
We're going to tell you.
We'll say it for.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is great. I'm going to take it home and read it.
Yes.
Find out more information. Okay, you want to welcome?
I'll hold it. Go ahead. Don't get out. I don't want you to get
I'll
out.
fall down. You want me to fall out of the chair? Boom. Okay, you want to welcome our next guests on?
Yes, so we have Miss Kate Jonsons. She's the Director of Development and Community Relations with the Delray Beach Library, and also the principal from SD Spady, Miss Rona Tata. Tata, did I pronounce it right?
And we are also gonna bring the executive director. You got it.
Yes, the new executive director of the Delray Beach Library. How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Hi, Kay. Oh, it's
Great to
good
be on
to see
Delray
you.
Morning Live.
Yes.
Always great. We love having you here at the library.
Ooh, I know this is what needs to be in the chair. This is the real star. Okay, so first we need to make an important introduction.
Mykal, we want to bring up, this is Mykal Banta. Mykal, who has just been here in the community for just 28 years. He's been here at the Delray Beach Public Library. I'm going to tell you a little bit how fabulous he is. He has been the assistant director for much of that time. Mykal is really involved in the community, but here's a few things you don't know about Mykal. Prior to this, Mykal is a published author.
Wow.
And he had a rock band that played at CBGB's.
That should have been exactly. What, Kay?
What am I doing here?
Okay, so remember when we said not a stuffy library. Not a stuffy library.
So is this man relatable, or is this man relatable?
Thank you very much.
Come on down, you have his rock band performing here at the library.
I know, when are you gonna play here? Are we gonna get taste? Well, it's time to take the instrument back out.
It's coming up, I'll give you guys.
Yes!
Yeah.
I love
We can
it.
make our own rock band.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
can do it. We got talent.
Yeah. So Mykal does a lot of things in the community, including one of the things that we have here today is, what is the group called? The Homeless?
The Delray Beach Initiative to End Homelessness.
Wow.
The meetings are held here, and I'm a member of the group. I have to go to the meeting pretty soon, but I love spending time with you guys.
Thank you. We're glad we got to see you today.
Yeah, it's an important initiative in Delray Beach to try to end the suffering of many homeless and indigent and helpless people.
Yeah.
And people that need help.
Yeah.
So that's been one of the proudest things that I've done here in my whole time in Delray Beach, is helping with groups like that.
Yeah.
And helping the underserved.
Yes. I think that's something that we can really even go in depth on for one show.
Yeah, I would love to.
That
I
issue
love
in
it.
Delray.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that.
And how the community can step up and help.
Yes,
Because
I
sometimes
agree.
I think people just don't know how to help. So
Sure,
if we can
absolutely.
give people the tools to help their neighbors, then
And not even that they don't know how to help. They don't know that it's groups like this
Yeah,
that's
I
trying
had
to
no
tackle
idea
this
this was
issue
here. Yeah.
that's going on here.
yeah.
I'm also the vice president of Family Promise, which helps young mothers in need, finding them homes, temporary homes.
beautiful.
And way up.
What doesn't this guy do?
I know. Author, rock band, changing the world.
Yes.
The most important role is librarian.
We're putting an S on your
That's
chest.
the most-
Super. This is amazing. Well, we're so excited to have you in this role. And
Congratulations.
I'm going to spin. Wait. Those chairs.
Those chairs.
Hey, we love you. But these chairs, man, they're killing us. Okay.
Holiday campaign,
Get new chairs for us, just for us. Put them in the back.
Newest fundraiser right there.
Just for our chairs.
Doesn't.
So people who come to the library, can they come say hi to you and
Oh,
find out
absolutely.
more?
Yes, absolutely. Come to the circulation desk, ask for me, and I'd love to talk to anybody.
Wonderful.
That's the most important aspect of my job is communicating the value of our library to anybody that comes in and to you folks and anybody.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Mykal. It
you.
was
We
very
appreciate
nice.
you and
Thank
all
you
your
very
hard
much.
work. Thank you. Nice
meet
to
you.
see you.
A pleasure to meet you as well. Thank you.
Oh, see, Kay, now Kay knows our struggle. See, she's smart. She stand behind it. She put the book. That's why she's the principal, because she's
I
figuring
know,
this out.
because she's seen enough kids spin around in chairs.
She's like, look at these children here.
We have something else to make you spin around in your chair, which is, it's that time of year, which we all love.
Love it.
Delray Reads Day. It's coming up on October 27th.
Yes.
So we're here to talk a little bit about it and how you can get involved. So first, Delray Reads Day is October 27th. This is the 11th time here in Delray that we've done Delray Reads, which is part of the larger initiative, which is actually nationwide, called Read for the Record. So it is the one day across the United States that in every school and in every community, we put the focus on how important it is to read to your children. So there is one book that's to the municipalities all compete. Each mayor competes about what it is that, how many readers they can get out and how many people they can get reading books in there. And there is a little bit of a competition. We usually come in second or third and we get whipped by Wellington. So let's not have that happen this year.
No.
I'd rather get beat by Wellington than Boca, so that's not a bad thing.
Jamel and his rivalry with Boca runs so deep in this man's body.
All about peace education.
So let me tell you how you can get involved, and then we're going to have Rona talk to you a little bit about the book.
Yes.
So this year, as I said, it's October 27th, and this is the first time in 3 years that we're allowing to have readers are going to be back in the
It's
school.
so much fun.
In the classroom. So you sign up for one of our 6 Delray Beach elementary schools. You get to the school, you get assigned to the school, you go at 8:30 in the morning. On site there's going to be a little breakfast that's been sponsored. We've had individual school sponsors by different members of the community that have underwritten the breakfast. You have a little fellowship, a little chit chat with our wonderful principals about some of the other things that they need, because it's all about what we can do to help our schools. And then as a volunteer, you go into that classroom and you read that book with those adorable kids. We are reading to pre-K, kindergarten, first and second graders. So it's a fabulous thing that we do.
Get ready to feel the love.
And so take it away about what happens once you get on site.
So when the volunteers come on site, we gather for free breakfast. What's better than free breakfast, right?
Who loves free breakfast?
Everybody loves free breakfast. So you come in, you meet me, and you meet our students who will escort you into the classroom. They're gonna hold your hand. They're gonna love you because to them, you're the celebrity, right?
So
You're coming to spend
cute.
time with them. Go into the class, you read this beautiful book that was chosen. Nigel's a great story. It's about careers and exploration. I'm not gonna give away the whole story because I want you to come in, but I do want to show our potential readers that this is an easy read. There's like no
how
more than,
beautiful.
right? Like there's
So you don't have to
10
be
words
nervous
per
if you're a
page.
nervous
You don't have
reader.
to be nervous, right? You can talk about the artwork and you can talk about the words and you'll love it, right? And the kids will love it. And what's really nice too, something very special that our volunteers do is every classroom gets a book, so you'll take the inside cover and you'll write a message to the class and then it will go in the classroom library for students to read on their own.
And
Now,
it is so much fun. I got to read, I guess it must have been 3 years ago now. It was the last time at Plumosa. And the kids were
love
so cute. They were so excited. Like you walk in the classroom and they're like, ah! And you really feel like you are like.
But the one thing I think when you sign up for this, you think that you're going in to really make an impact on the kids, and really the kids make an impact on you.
Such an impact. And just the questions, and they get so excited and they get into it.
Yes.
And it's really, you really get to connect with these children.
Here's another thing. There's also the other volunteers that you meet. In our audience today, we have one of our commissioners who happens to be reading at one of the schools. So you never know who, Julie Christelle, who's going to be reading at one of the schools. I know Shelley Petroli is going to be at another school. I know Ryan Polston's going to be in another school. Shirley Johnson's going to be in another school. So you never know who you're going to meet. It might be a commissioner. It might be somebody who you went to high school with.
Right.
It might be anybody, because it is a volunteer project. And in order to volunteer, the most important thing is you just have to go to the website, which is super easy, delrayreads.org. 2 schools in particular are short of readers. So a few schools already are full, and it'll let you know. But if 2 schools that I really ask people to think about, one is Village Academy. I think we're short 12 or 14 readers there. And another school we're really short in readers on is Banyan Creek. So if you live a little west, really think about signing up for Banyan Creek. Just be on time, be there, be present, and support our kids.
It's an easy read.
Yeah.
It's an easy read.
And a feel good.
And it's a ton of fun.
Really feel good. If you really want to start your day off with a smile,
It's a beautiful way to do it.
Awesome event. I love it. I mean, even just from the first one I came to, there was a Kickstarter here at the here at the library with the breakfast and everything, and then everybody dispersed to their schools, and it was just everybody had nothing but great stories to
Everybody
share.
had a great story, but this year, to switch it up, we really are putting that breakfast and that fellowship back at those schools.
Yes.
Because we would love to have out of those volunteers, a couple of them come up to her and say, what can I do?
What can I do?
What can I help? Because our schools need our help.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And
for
those
sure.
kids love to see us. They really do.
Yes.
So, sounds great.
Sign up.
Sign up.
DelrayReads.org.
Sign up today. Open
Yes.
next Thursday,
Village
October
Academy, Banyan
27th.
Creek.
fun.
Let's get these readers. Let's get the readers. Let's get the readers. You know what I think right now? I'm feeling it. I think every school is going to be booked.
I can feel them going on.
Yes, sign up right now. I see a phone over here. Is she signing up? Sign up.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you
so much.
So
Nice to meet
see
you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Take good care of my
See you
librarians
soon.
that are coming.
Always. We always have a good time here. So do you want to welcome on our next guests?
Yeah, so we have the assistant director of the Delray Beach Public Library, Loanis. Did I pronounce it right, Loanis? Loanis, she corrected me.
Welcome. Nice to see you again.
As well.
We got another one.
Yes.
Christelle.
Christelle, she's the new member of the teen library.
Welcome.
She's on all of the teen
Oh,
programming
look, she's got
and everything.
goodies.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Let's see what they have coming up now.
Wow.
She's coming in with the card. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you know, anytime you see backpacks here, there's something fun inside.
goodies in it.
Yes.
We've learned. We're like children now. We see that backpack, we're like, what's in
A
there?
bunch of items that we have inside of these 2 backpacks, but of course, we'll talk about it a little bit later because you have to talk about.
I want to show you the special
Ooh,
sheets that we
okay.
have here in the back. I can roll it in here. In the
Let's
back.
roll it.
Let's roll it. Do you need help?
Well, maybe you got it. Let's see.
Here, I'll help roll it. I'll get the other side. You can't have these goodies fall off. This is like my favorite table ever.
Yes.
It's everything that I love.
Yes, just stand up behind us.
Love this stuff. So I am the kind of crafter that loves the challenge
Yes.
on how to learn how to do something, and then I love to teach people on how to do it.
Yes.
But I'm not really like bona fide crafter. But as a teacher, I love to learn new technology and new things, and then open it up to the people at the library to come in and learn how to do these things. So this is a maker. It's a Cricut maker, and people want to know what's a Cricut.
It's amazing. It's gonna change your lives,
It is
friend.
a cutting machine, and what it does is that is a computer-assisted cutting machine that can cut different materials. It can cut vinyl, iron-on transfer, paper, infusible ink, and then you can transfer those designs that you create on the computer. You can transfer them to objects like a canvas bag, a t-shirt, a hat, and so we have 2 Explorer Air 2 at the library, and we have a Maker.
And these are big, beautiful, expensive machines. For those of you who don't know,
Yeah.
I mean, these things like cost a few $100s. So to be able to come and use it here is a huge asset.
And we have all of the, I would say, stuff that comes with it. Like we have 2 presses, a heat press.
It's
This
so
is what
cool.
is used to iron on
The
material.
whole thing is an iron, so it's a big square iron.
And this is the medium size.
These are
We have a
baby.
larger size, and then of course
This is
we
my
have
favorite.
the tiny one. This is like my favorite one.
I travel with this thing. I have 3 of them. And we take it everywhere. You could do collars, So it's not just good for crafts, but you could also do, if you're a little wrinkly.
Good idea.
But also,
No, they're
like
great.
if you want to do a little iron-on
Patches.
a ribbon or a patch, etc. Yes.
So
We have-
even with this machine, like you can cut. My sister uses with food. She does like cookies, and she cut little decals that come out of foods. Like with
they
fun
make
nuts,
edible things.
edible things like that. Yeah.
Yep, or if you have like a school project. A lot of times, these projects nowadays, all you teachers out there make really complicated projects, I've heard. Mine's only in kindergarten, so we're not there yet. But you could come in and use this for the projects, and you program it into the computer, and you can create all kinds of cool things.
Yes.
So how do they go about? So if somebody wanted to come
So
in
we
and
have
learn,
6 classes that people can come in and take. They're free classes. They're different topics. We start with the introduction to the software and the very basic features. Then we go into designing with text, and then we talk about all of the tools and how to use them, the different presses, how to use pens for writing calligraphy with the machine. And this is the mug press. I haven't used it
I've never
yet,
used this one either.
but you could actually
Excited to try it. We can put your face on a mug, Jamel.
Yes.
We'll make fan club mugs for you.
Right.
And shirts and hats.
And so this is a hat press. So like if you have a blank hat, you can use this as a sample nugget. And then once you have your design, this is what we've used to learn. So you can see that, there's the learning panes and games that you have there. And then you could use this as
So cool.
perfect enough for that. And so the registration for the classes are up on our website. They're very self-explanatory. The classes are usually an hour and a half because we go over, and then we have a project that we have to complete. And so they're a lot of fun, and people come in and they show up. Things that the students have made in the class, they have designed this logo to put on canvas bags. We have done paper flowers, and they're like so nice to like play with. And they're very easy to make. After you cut it in the machine, you just grab it with your tweezers, and then you roll, and then they come out, like this, and they can be used to, shadow boxes, pretty designs, very nice.
It's pretty cool.
And we heard it was your birthday,
Yes!
so we did something special for you. Let's see.
Yay!
I like this.
And matches your shirt too. You can put it on.
Yes.
Yeah, I can wear this.
And it's a nice shirt, a specific shirt
What's like athletic?
material.
Yeah, I like this material too. Sublimation.
This is called infusible ink, which is this material, believe it or not. This piece of paper here, once you cut your design and you weed it through, you iron it on, and then it becomes part
cool.
of the
wow.
fabric. So this is what is done.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like this.
And not for nothing, but you got one too.
Aw, thank you. It's my party favor. I came to the party. So cute. Thank you, guys. This is great.
All right, so Christelle can come in if you have any other questions.
That
This
was
is awesome. This is
amazing.
awesome.
Thank you so much.
If you have a creative thumb and creative mindset, you want to
Come on
come,
in.
or even if you don't,
Yeah,
come on
you
down
don't
to
even
the,
have
you
to
can
be
take
that
the course.
creative to do this.
This will be
Yeah,
something
they'll
fun.
teach you how to be creative.
Yes. And
If you're
that's
looking to learn a little trade, and guess what, you can turn this into a small
A
little
business.
business.
Yes. Make mugs and hats and
Yes.
bags and all kinds
Yes.
of things.
Most definitely.
all right, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, thank you.
So when I say things are so
So cool.
out of the norm here at the library.
Yes. What library has
Christelle,
this?
what do you have for us?
She's got
We have a
goodies
bunch
too.
of treats and resources that we have for the teens who come here at the library. The first thing I do want to talk about is the teen book subscription boxes that we have, and it's all part of our teen book club. And in order for you to join, you have to sign up pretty quickly because these boxes go out fast.
So what should we expect in a box if I
So we
sign
can
up?
actually have I'm opening to see.
Oh, a reveal.
Actually, a past book box for September. This is for A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's a really popular teen or YA fantasy series. So let's go ahead and open them up.
Have you heard of that? You gotta get a box. Oh.
So once you open the box, it comes with a little slip that tells you about our meeting. You can meet in person or also via Zoom. It talks about a little segment of the story. So inside of it comes with the complete series.
Oh, wow.
That we have right here. Here's book 1.
Oh, he wants those. He wants all the snacks. We're gonna check out the box so we can get snacks. Is that? Oh, candies. Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah. And here's the other book as well. It comes with treats. We can open this up.
See, and that's what I talk about when
It's
libraries
so cool.
really take
This is
things
so
and,
cool.
and be very creative.
Yeah.
So it comes with some self-care items,
how
lotion,
nice.
socks.
Oh, so you get cozy while you read, have some
Exactly.
snacks while you read. This is awesome.
So how much does this usually cost?
It's 100% free.
Free? You get snacks and socks and a book for.
We also have to thank the Kimmel family. They're the ones who fund this project.
Thank you.
Of course, there are other boxes that we have available because each month we have a series. So for this month,
And how
we're
many of
doing
each box do you have per book?
per book, it's actually the complete series.
What's the complete series of the books?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. So how many, like, of this one?
How many different series?
of this
Yeah.
one is
This
there?
one, there's about 6 boxes.
Okay, okay,
For this one.
okay.
So this is the newest one. I can't open it yet because will be available for whoever is interested in signing up.
Okay.
So this is
He's trying to see what snacks
I'll
are in
smell
there.
it.
He's super sniffer. What's in there, Jamil? Do we want those snacks too? They're gonna be like raccoons raided the books.
So to have a preview of what we have in our newest series, here's how it looks like.
Oh, cool.
Right? Unravel Me.
And how long can people borrow these
For
boxes
them, for free. It's,
Oh, forever. You
It's
keep the
forever.
box.
Gets better and better.
Oh, I thought you brought the books back. Oh, that's extra cool.
But the catch is, you have to keep participating until
Okay.
you can have these books. Because if you don't, sorry,
Bring them back.
you have to bring them back.
Very cool.
This is very
Yeah.
cool. So with the teen service, so how do they get? What's the website? How do they get the information? What do they need to do in order to be
Okay,
part
so
of
in
it?
order for you to be more involved in teen services, you would have to come to our section of the library. If there's a glare, I apologize.
Beautiful
But for the
website.
teen services, you have everything that you need. If you want to take a look at the programs that we have, there's a page specifically for that. So if you're interested in going to our movie night, we have that on Halloween night. At the same time, if you are interested in volunteering at the library, because I know there's a lot of middle schools and high schools students who need to have those services fulfilled, you can go ahead and sign up through our it's not working, but you can go through me to get forms to sign up for a volunteer.
So even with the teen services that you guys are providing, you also spoke on things from like college guidance, high school counseling, things of that nature. So it's not only just about the books, but you're helping kids when it comes to if parents have any questions about that next level for college as well. So what that step? So you guys have a workshop coming up soon for that as well, right?
Yes, exactly. So what we're having is called College Readiness. It'll be on December 10th at 1 p.m., so it'll be on a Saturday. It's a couple of weeks from now, but I mean, at least you know that it's coming soon. The person that's coming, her name is Miss Churchella. She happened to be my high school counselor.
Ah, that's amazing.
And she has all the resources that you need to make sure that whatever scholarships or high school or college applications that you need to get filled as soon as you can, because there's always a time limit when you need to get these forms sent in.
Yes.
That's awesome.
All right. Any I mean, you guys always have a lot of exciting things, but anything that we're missing, anything else that you want to share?
So these are the other kits that we
I want to know
have.
about the backpack. What's in the backpack? There's always fun stuff in there.
What's the song off the Dora backpack?
Yeah.
It's loaded with so many things. Whatever, I forgot the lyrics to it.
It's kind of heavy.
Is it? Okay, Jamel, we need your muscles, sir.
So can we open it up?
You can,
Yeah.
I can give you a little preview of what we have inside, but there's a lot of stuff, trust me. So you're gonna
Okay.
go hours and hours on end trying to figure out.
So
what to
much
look at
fun.
first. So this kit
Electronics
that,
and oh,
yeah.
go ahead.
So this kit that we have right here is our STEAM kit. Anything that's regarded with the sciences, technology, engineering, and mathematics. This is the kit that's available for, honestly, not only for teens, but anyone who's interested in STEAM. One of my favorite kits inside here is the Ultimate Kit. It's a circuit board, so you can connect it to your computer and program it. You can make music, sounds, make it light up. There's so many things that you can do with this
And
kit.
how much does this cost?
Well, with your library card, it's for free.
Oh.
What? I mean, come on. This library card is insane what you get with this.
Your library card is your ticket to all the resources that you need that are absolutely free.
That's incredible.
For this one, this is our VR kit, because we know that's pretty, when it comes to virtual reality and augmented reality, that's on the rage right now. So with this kit, it comes with virtual reality goggles that we have right here. And so as you connect it with your phone, then you're able to probably go through or see a dinosaur right before your eyes.
And we know a lot of you guys and a lot of the kids, or a lot of your kids out there, always have their phone on them. So this would be something that they can use this
And
as an
learn with the
educational.
phone.
Yes, and
Instead of
that's
just
the key
holding the
point.
phone.
Yeah,
That's the key point.
instead of just being on IG.
Because
Or
while there's
TikTok.
games and TikTok, but this has a more of an educational directive. So don't feel like your child is just playing games on there. No, they're learning a few things about sciences, about nature, about pretty much Earth and life in general. So that's the resources that we have available for our teens here at the library.
Very cool.
This is
awesome.
This is very cool. This is very cool stuff. So, and all they have to do is just become a member and get a library card.
Yes, and it's very easy to sign up for one too.
Very easy. Become a member of your
Yes.
Delray Beach Library. Look at these things that
Books,
you can get.
snacks, games, I don't know.
Those chocolate covered pretzels, I'll tell you.
They're gone. Sorry.
Yes. So thank you very much, Christelle. We really
Thank
appreciate it.
you. This is wonderful.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is awesome. Move our
back
chairs
up.
forward. Okay.
So
We have one more guest.
we do have one more guest, and I really have to say, I remember when we came around COVID time, when a lot of things were shutting down, the library was still stepping up and being very creative on how it was really serving the community. You know, with a lot of great programs. So, and they're still doing it. They're still doing it. So hats off to the team here and
Always
Kate
working
Johnson.
hard.
Yeah, definitely working hard. Definitely working hard.
So you want to invite our last
Yeah,
guest?
so we're
He's
gonna-
been waiting so patiently for us.
So we're going to bring on Joseph. He's the owner of Reclaim Health Corporation.
Hi, welcome. How are you?
That's awesome.
Yes.
I know these chairs are. Get ready, you're gonna spin.
By the way, this library thing is just amazing.
Unbelievable.
I wish I was a kid again.
I know. Well, you could be a kid again and check out these things. I mean, I think that's the thing that's so fun about here is you can try anything. I mean, whether it's crafts or virtual reality. I mean, it's incredible. So tell us about your business and what you have going on.
So Reclaim Health is a holistic anti-age and wellness clinic. We focus mostly on light and sound frequency healing, which complements all of our services. So besides that, we do like microneedling, IV therapy, NAD, and we're going to be launching our doctor services in November.
Wow.
So, yeah.
So where are you located?
We're on 7400 North Federal Highway in Boca, right on the border of Delray and Boca.
Okay.
And and we're open from like 9:30 to 6:30 every day.
That's great. So what made you start and open this business?
So I originally was in media for 25 years.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I worked for companies like the Washington Post, the Weather Channel, doing advertising. And right before the pandemic, I got a calling to shift my career and wanted to do something to help people and to address some of the health issues people are having today. So what we did is we started, I also sell red light therapy beds and frequency machines equipment. So that's what kind of got me into it.
Yeah.
And we decided to open up the clinic in Boca. And we started really, the red light therapy bed does amazing things for proactive health. So it's great for skin tightening, for fat loss. And on the cellular level, it helps make you younger. It helps produce more energy at the cellular level. So we're finding, and it also takes out inflammation out of the body. So we have people coming in one session with back problems, getting cured.
Wow.
It's amazing. If you've ever had back problems, about 4 months ago, I couldn't even walk. I went on the bed, got a little bit better. I did a second session. The whole pain went away 100% and never came back.
Wow.
So we're having these kind of results with any kind of inflammation. It's amazing. Then we also have a sound frequency machine that works on rife frequencies. And we had people in the past 2 weeks, I had 5 people come in with migraine headaches, gone in 10 minutes. Gone in 10 minutes. And you can go to our website and you can see the testimonials on the website.
What is the website?
reclaimhealth.net. And you can actually book an appointment directly on the website, and it goes through all the services we have. And we're starting to put up a lot of these reviews of people who use the services.
That's great. I mean, think about it. You go in for 10 minutes and the pain goes away. I mean, that's unbelievable.
We should come there and film the show.
Yeah, we should. That would be wonderful. And see the machines. That would be great.
You should come. You're invited to come for free. I'll give you a treatment for free with a friend.
Thank you.
It's
You have a tanning bed?
Well, it looks. That's what's funny.
Yeah, I was going to tan.
Well, I wonder what he thinks about me if he thinks he needs a tan. I'm gonna glow in the dark.
Well, you walk in, it looks like a tanning bed, but it has no ultraviolet light. It's only good light. So it's red light and near infrared light. So the red light is good for the skin, builds collagen. It's like you can use this instead of Botox, for tightening your skin. I just lost 30 pounds and I don't have any loose skin on my face.
Wow, because a lot of times when you think about weight loss, you think, all this skin sagging and
it's a full body experience. So when you go on the bed, they'll tighten all your skin. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Sign me up. I'm going today.
Gets rid of fat loss. It drains the fat in the body. And then the near infrared light hits you, deeper. It's great for mental acuity. It's great for increasing blood flow and lowers inflammation.
Is it a number of sessions that you need to go before you start to really see the difference?
Well, you'll see a difference in one session. But it's light. The problem that we have is that we spend most of our time indoors, right? As humans, we should be out in the sun, 8 hours a day. So what this does is this boosts your body with the positive sun, light, and that helps on so many different levels. So, I believe that both what's given to us by God, which is light and sound, helps heal us.
Yeah.
And Einstein said the future of medicine will be the medicine of frequencies.
Wow. This is cool. I mean, I know even when you get facials now, a lot of times they'll use the red light, and it does. Your skin looks so much better after.
But we do micro needling. So you know what micro needling is? It takes needles and you get your whole face gets bloody.
Don't say needles, that makes me crazy.
He's gonna run out. Bye. I'll take his.
But basically, you're causing all this trauma in your skin. Normally, it takes between 3 to 4 days for somebody to recover from that. After you go on the red light bed, within 24 hours, you're recovered.
Wow.
So it cuts and that's why we introduced microneedling, because the red light is a benefit of microneedling.
So next week's show, we will be filming from.
Sign us up, Sarah. We want to go do microneedling and red light therapy.
She's going to do the microneedling.
I've had it done before. It's really good.
That's amazing.
It is good.
Yeah.
I used to have rosacea all over my face and dry skin.
Yep.
And it's amazing. I've done 4 microneedlings this year.
Yeah.
That's something that I'll watch.
You won't even watch. You'll pass out. He'll be on the floor. I'll be like, Marissa, you need to come get your husband. He's on the road and we can't get him up. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Well, what a wonderful place for people to have in their arsenal to help feel better, especially I think for a lot of people that, myself included, gained weight during COVID and are trying to get healthy again. I think this is a good plan.
One of the things that we're launching in the fall is something I call a cellular reboot. So what we're doing is while you're on the red light therapy, we're going to be offering hydrogen and oxygen intake. So as the light's going on, you're going to have an environment where your cells will be feeding on that oxygen and hydrogen. Then we're going to have frequency settings for the sound frequency that help the mitochondria. And then we're going to be doing NAD drips with Prime. Prime IV and Delray is a partner of ours. So
great.
Just hitting it from every angle,
I
man.
know, like
Well,
this
that's what it
really
is,
is
and
incredible.
We're going to make you feel younger and look younger from the inside out.
Ooh, I like it. I'm coming. I'm gonna be their best customer. You guys won't recognize me in a couple of months. You're like, who's that young girl?
That's really
That's
cool. I like
amazing.
that.
This is really wonderful. Thank you for providing this resource to our community. I mean, this is whether you have pains or you just want to look or feel younger. I mean, you have something for everybody.
I think everybody wants to.
Everybody does. Who wants to be in pain or look old? No one.
Yeah, and if anybody comes through the show, if you just say free 1111, I'll give you and a friend a free session.
Oh, that's great.
1111.
It's
Tell them
such a
my man
beautiful number
Jamel
too.
sent you.
We sent you. You're welcome. This is your birthday present from Jamel.
Yes.
Well, thank
And
you
happy
so
birthday
much.
to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so
Well,
much.
we appreciate you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be seeing you soon. Well, at least me. I'm coming in.
I think I want to go.
It's so cool.
Tanning bed. I want to see what happens if I get a tan.
It's not
If
a
I can
tan
get a tan.
bed. It's a red light therapy
light
bed.
therapy.
It's different, Jamel.
This was some good
Different.
information. Once again, this was
Tanning
a great
bed bad. This
Tanning bed.
one good.
Tanning beds are bad?
They're bad for
Oh, I
you.
didn't know that.
Oh, you're so stuck in the 90s.
I know, right?
What a wonderful show.
Yes, it was.
Such
It
a
was.
great place to live. We're
Yes,
so lucky
yes,
to be here in
yes.
Delray Beach.
Library is doing great things.
Delray
Delray
Reads.
Delray Reads, one of my favorite events here in Delray, especially when you get a chance to read a book to these pre-K through second graders at our schools here in Delray Beach. Awesome networking opportunity as well. And
Just come out and make a difference in a beautiful way.
Yes, I guarantee you will walk out of there wanting to. That won't be your last time visiting that school. Whatever school you sign up for, it won't be your last time visiting that school. So I'm happy that we've been keeping this event going on, and we have to beat Wellington.
We have to be Wellington. Come on,
We have to
guys.
get more people out here to read.
We got to. This is not good.
Yes.
We can't be second or third. Delray Beach. We're better than that.
Better than that. No.
As long as he beats both of us.
Hey, we love you. Have a Delray day. Peace.